Okay. So, R.I.P. David Lynch, right? That's so sad. So, I wanted to tell you about this art documentary. It's called David Lynch, The Art Life. I think everybody should watch it. It's just about David Lynch, the painter, and it's like interviews with him. It's like 20 different interviews or something. And he tells certain memories from his childhood, and he always like puts it against these paintings that he did, and he told this one really weird, bad, profound memory, where he said he was out at night once and like kind of close to his house, but there was this woman, I think, that was like naked, and she like was injured somehow. Someone hit her over the head or something. He said she was bleeding from her mouth or something, and she was screaming, and this was, I guess, a terrible, frightening memory. It was like, I don't know. And so then he painted a painting like that. It was there was some painting that he had with a woman with her mouth open, and he, it sounded like traumatic, but it's weird, I don't know. It sounds like a David Lynch dreamy movie to an extent, because like when stuff happens to you as a kid, and it's like you don't necessarily question it. I don't know, like very weird, bizarre, even traumatic stuff can happen, and you're just like, it's like you're kind of in a daze. You're just like, oh, okay, that happened. I don't know. As an adult, we're like, oh my God, somebody better call the police, or somebody, we have to figure out what happened, or I don't know. So that was a weird story I remember from the documentary. And then I remember this other part, like he had paid money to be in this studio or something. He wasn't quite 20 years old yet or something, or 18 or whatever. I think he spent all his time in this studio and, making paintings. And then finally his dad got upset with him. And his dad's like, I'm not paying for this anymore. You got to do something else. You got to get a job. You can't waste all your time there. And then he said, well, the guy that owned the studio went and like talked to his dad and was like, look, I just want you to know, your son's not goofing off every day. He really is in the studio painting every day. Like when he's in there, he's not just doing nothing. He's painting. He's painting. He doesn't just go there to party or drink or something. He's really painting every day. And then he's like, and then from then on, my dad just let me go to the studio all the time. I was like, oh, okay. Those are the two stories I remember from that art documentary. So everybody should watch the art documentary, David Lynch, The Art Life. I recommend it, and also, you can, I hope to eat at Bob's Big Boy, right? Because that was his favorite restaurant, get a chocolate milkshake right from there. Also, I had all this blue eye makeup on, because it's supposed to be like the spice melange, but I guess it's the end of the day. The blue makeup wore off. But okay, so I just wanted to tell you about that art documentary, David Lynch, The Art Life. It's interesting. It's definitely worth watching.